Hey guys, and welcome back to the life of Bash. I'm going to be telling you a story about how God spoke to me and now me move back to Canada. Playing fly boss. Big red leaf for this. Big red leaf for this side. I'm like, oh my god.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
I don't need nothing. You are my everything. Only me and you. Only me and you.
You talking precise?
I took a flight for the paddock. You said, babe, you're so dramatic. I can't. Anything you want, boy, forget it. You just make me feel.
It's about to go down.
Hi guys, welcome back to the life of Bash. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a story time of how God spoke to me and moving to Canada. Now, this is 1 year old. Okay, I did my whole first year of college in Canada already, and yeah, so I was supposed to record it last year. It's a year and a half, just bear with me. A Sunday and everybody decides that I'm make knives, so yeah. But when I was supposed to record it last year, before they complained about space, it did a dead, plus me did a work, me did a pack, me did all kind of stuff. So the video just get trashed, and I was going through my photos, like my previous photos, and I saw that I didn't finish filming. So here we are. So I'm gonna tell the story. Got my notes and everything, plus a few things that I've learned being there. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. If you're new here, welcome. It's fun over here. Yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so let's start all the way back from 2022 because that's what started the whole thing. So I graduated high school in 2022, and I wanted to go to college because honestly, but not even say I wanted to. It wasn't really a choice.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, and I was deciding where to go. I applied for two. I applied for Montego Bay Community College and Portmore Community College because I wasn't sure where I wanted to stay at the time. But I know I said my back and forth from over here too often. So I was thinking to move back, but never mind. I went to PCC, we can say the name now, and yeah, I finished my first year. So we're in 2023 now. I finished my first year studying business studies, and then my family was like pushing me to go study abroad. Then I did that from before I went high school, but now they're like, yeah, get old, like you need to do this now. So I tried out for two schools in the US, in New Jersey to be specific. If I see me, I look down at notes, but yeah, I tried for two schools. One I didn't get into because it was a university and I was still reading an undergraduate. I mean, I know how many missed that. I just wasn't reading. I don't know, but so that fell out. The other one, never get into the other one because them pissed me off so bad. I was in US at the time, coming there and visit my family, emailing them back and forth for months. Like, I think I applied in May. Them not saying nothing to me, nothing at all. I'm not emailing them like, hello, am I in or not? August, I said, listen, many if you know if I come to school, like school starts September, what is happening? August, them tell me say, they don't know if they should accept me or not. I need to apply next year.
You done lost your damn mind. When you get your damn mind, you call me.
Like, what? Anyway, so that's what I did. I spent 1 more year at PCC and I applied for that school again. Did I get in? I'm guessing I never get in because I wouldn't be here. But I don't know what they said, but I just never get in, and that was me. And then my family was like, you're not trying for US, try for Canada. I'm like, okay, this is where the story gets a bit deep and spiritual, okay? In the midst of 2023, I think we're in 2023 still, I was getting closer to God, reading, fasting, studying, listening, in it. So I'm to Canada, so I just try for school for Canada. I didn't know, I didn't know nothing about Canada. You know what I'm saying? So I just go on YouTube because YouTube I don't get raw facts. The website we make it look nice and pretty, but YouTubers I give it raw facts. So I went on YouTube and there was this Jamaican who recently migrated from Jamaica to Canada as well, and she was looking for a college. And I don't really want to tell another video because I don't know which school I go yet. But she was touring 2 schools and I saw this particular school and I'm like, that's so cute, like that's so me. I saw the school and I saw me. I'm like, So I went on the school website and I was looking, see if they offered what I'm doing, and also if they accommodate international students because that's also very important. I did that and I loved it, and they had $100 application fee, 100 Canadian fee. So we are like, $100 just to apply. So I never apply immediately. But I go back and forth. One particular day, I'm like, well, I'm just look for one school. This is me starting to do. I'm like, why am I just looking at one school? Like other school video, let me start looking. I'm just look for the next school just in case. Oh, tell me to say that. Once I said that to myself, I just hear one load but say, in case of what, I fail you. I said, that laptop so fast. I'm like, nope. Sorry, you're right. Fast forward, me get rid of my little doubting and my fear and everything, and I applied in January of 2024. I literally forgot about the application for a while because I just did it. And oh my gosh, I forget one big bulk story. So I applied, but there was this period where I was going back and forth with US and Canada because I really didn't want to go to Canada. It's cold. I don't like the cold. I don't know anybody there. I barely know nobody at US either. But like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm more comfortable there. So one day I was praying and I'm like, God, US or Canada? Like, I don't know. I'm confused. I'm tired. I don't know. And I know say planes always a fly over my school. I mean, like, just show me a plane. Just show me a plane, but I know where I go. So, this was a particular Thursday because I had math in the afternoon. So, remember, I kind of visited. And the whole day, I airplane because it's a frequent occurrence. Planes fly across all the time. Because we're close to the Kingston airport, so we used to see it all the time. But I hear them, but I never see them. I mean, like, if you got a message from me, I don't need to get up and go look. You know what I mean? I'll see it when I see it. So that's what was going through my head the whole day. This particular day, I sat up outside, about to enter my math class. I wait for the last class to come out so we could go in. And I just see this plane fly past with this big red leaf on the side. I'm like, I couldn't even confuse. It was obvious that was Air Canada. But then I find a picture of the specific plane, obviously, because I know Air Canada have different planes, but that one, the little thing at the top, but I don't know what it's called. The wing, it's not the wing. It's a little, anyway, it had a red leaf on it. So back to what I was saying. Applied in January, I got accepted in February, but in the middle of that, our principal came into our math class. All of this happening in my math class. I don't know. I don't know. But our principal came into our math class one particular day and she's like, oh no, we have connections with US and Canada, and the people I'm saying I want some students to come up now. So I need some applications now. And we never know that system was being offered there, so that take advantage of it. But anyway, she went to her teacher and her teacher said she could choose 3 students, and my teacher said to send in my resume and I try fast forward through it because it's a lot. Sending my resume and everything. I didn't get through with that obviously. So what do you feel on the cool? Just a little cool. But not really, because I didn't still know say when they apply for the school in Canada. I just never know say I get through it. So yeah, when I found out who got it, I was like, okay, that's understandable. They work hard, I'm smart, they deserve it, you know? And I'm like, congratulate them, I never feel I never bad mind. Me just sat there a little bit, and I was like, sure, it wasn't for me. And then that was me. And then one random Sunday, I opened the email, accepted. So yeah, now we'll get through the easiest part, to be honest, the easiest part, which is getting into the school. Now we are going to the immigration process, which was so new to me. I don't know nothing about immigration. The visa I have, the US visa for a whole long time, because from me like 8. I don't know nothing. So the girl really researched everything because I didn't want to pay to apply for my study permit, because I talk to some people and I not pay the bill there. Because they said I'm not pay the bill there. So I figure it out from one. So this whole time I got in February and I applied in May. The whole time between those months I've been preparing documents. So like medical exams, ID, I have to renew my passport because they expire. I had to get my degrees and qualifications, so like CXCs or something. They wanted those to be put into the documents so they can see it. You have to have proof of sufficient funds, which was probably the hardest part for me. Because I say, I don't know about immigration, I don't know what I want. But the IRCC website is really good. Like honestly, they make it so you don't have to ask nobody to do it for you, because they give you all the information in layman's terms. So it was hard, but it wasn't all that hard. People must sit down and do something after 5 hours. I'm not exaggerate. The information what I'm asking for is so in depth, and you have to make sure it's correct. Because remember saying, if you like paying study permit and you go try get a citizenship, you have to explain to them what those discrepancies is. So that's something you can run. So very detailed. And by we mean I'm my sister and my brother. We literally sat down on the phone and go through one by one. Yeah, go into detail all of this because it was so much. But they did communicate with me between the periods before I got my acceptance. Then it asked for more information on the proof of sufficient funds. And then I'm telling that my friend, but because when you come to Canada, bro, they want to know say you're not running in them country. They want to know say you have enough money. If you even apply for your visitor's permit, you have to have a certain amount of money in your account. So they don't play with money. They don't play. They don't want no women's people do it. So what happened is the files that I had were so big. They look something of them have for attach it to on the side. It just couldn't fit. So I had to compress the files. But because I compressed them could upload the document. So that's what happened. It wasn't because I never have enough money or I never explained it correctly. I just remember what happened. I applied in May as maternal, and I received the passport request on July 10, 2024. During this period, the girl has set up herself. It's like me know somebody that will get through. It's like the girl has set up herself to go away, because I finished my second year at PCC as maternal. I finished my work experience. I got my baby, start work, because I'm like, I need to have money when I reach here. Like, back then when I did the US something, maybe I never they put in enough energy. Maybe you know some never did to go there. But when it was the US one, it was kind of like But the Canada one, girl, get to work. That's what that video was. When I see posted earlier, I moved to my baby to start working. So that's what that was. And I got the request for my passport on the 10th, and I submitted it on the 15th. That was the earliest. Believe me, if I could get up and give them my passport the next day, the 11th, I would have. But that was the earliest day I got. I dropped off my passport at a place in Winter Village, Canadian consular. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Them never take long. I dropped it off on the 15th and got it back the 23rd. So that's 5 business days. I didn't think it took that long because it was supposed to take 2 weeks. So I was surprised and then emailed me and tell me said we could have come back for it in a week. So we're wrapping up now. Luckily I didn't need a medical exam because maybe I go back and forth. I don't know why it was so hard to get my medical done. I don't remember. But them never request one for me. Some of them might request it. I don't really have no allergies or anything. So I guess that's why. Some people have to do interviews as well. I didn't have to do an interview. And around the time that I was applying for school in Canada, they had a cap on the international students. So I needed a provincial attestation letter or a PAL. Your school gives that to you once IRCC contact them. So once IRCC contact them and tell them, say, yes, this person is applying for a study permit, did you actually accept them? The school will send it to you and say, yes, this person is actually coming to our school in Canada. Just to verify. So yeah, that's that. A summary of what I needed to do is proof of acceptance, which is the school, proof of identity, which is the passport or ID, proof of sufficient funds, so whether it's inheritance or scholarship, your own bank account, your own bank statement, whatever, degrees and qualifications, a medical exam, which is optional. If you need one, they will tell you. A letter of explanation, which is what I was referring to when I said they ask for degrees and qualifications. You don't have to, I heard it's optional, but basically it's this huge document with all of this information about you, because they don't, especially if you don't do an interview, they don't know you. So the letter of explanation is basically you writing about who am I, what am I going to do, what am I studying, am I coming back to my home country. They want to know if you have fun, say I come back to your home country. So in my letter of explanation I had pictures of my family and everything. I'm explaining to them, yeah, my family is my whole world. I'm not going to run away, basically. I could do a detailed video on that if you want me to, because most of my time was spent going over that letter of explanation. It took months to do, took months to prepare, I'm not gonna lie. And that was about it.
The disclaimer, guys, I am not an immigration officer by any means. This was just my experience. These are all the documents I used. Honestly, I probably missed a few because when I was making these notes, I was rushing a bit. But for the most part, these were the most important documents that I prepared.
So things that I've learned, I'm going to do this off the dome because I never write this down. But just put this in there to compensate the fact that I waited a whole year to record this. For one, some of the stereotypes are true. Canadians are nice. That's one. Because they will say like Jamaicans are mean and they wouldn't want to fight and something. That's not true. Not everybody, you know. But yeah, most of them nice. Also, especially where I'm from, a lot of the native Canadians are actually Indians. Maybe I'm slow, maybe I don't know my history, I didn't know that. So I thought most of them were white, but no, they weren't. Also is that the winter blues are actually real, because when I tell you that as soon as 4 o'clock come, the sun will come down, I have nowhere to go, it's freezing, it's negative 20 outside, nobody is going outside. Also, I learned that as well, the temperature. Mind you, I live on an island, I don't need to get up and look for the weather every day. But when I'm over there, the weather will set 20 degrees. This is an exaggeration, but it will say 20 degrees and I said feels like -5. Feels like is the actual temperature, not the actual temperature with the here, not the 20 degrees. You have to check the feels like. That shocked me completely. A lot of these jackets and sweaters and stuff, you think, yeah, this is fine, this is winter worthy. Maybe it's a US winter. Maybe it's a US winter, but can you know? And also, the weather just bipolar completely. Like, there was literally one day when we were coming into spring. It was raining, snowing, and sunny in 24 hours. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. Raining, snowing, and sunny. But it's good. The experience is good. At least the people are lovely. The experience is worth it. I got a lot more independence being over here by myself. I would definitely recommend if anyone has the opportunity or ability to do it and to become an international student. I would say that. And take your time and focus as well, because you know you just move and say more experience. I wasn't like that because you never want to play with my studies. It's expensive, okay? It's expensive. So me did lock myself away for a lot of year because I'm like, you know, I'm a grades and drop that in a little bit. But this year going back, I actually came into the experience of it, know that I actually understand the school system and their platform or whatever. But yeah, it's good. Yeah, that is it. That's my story. That's my experience in Canada. That's everything. Okay. And stay tuned for more vlogs this year, guys. I kind of dropped on last year. I only dropped like 2 or 3, 4 international student vlogs. I'm gonna make it a diary, okay? This year going back, I'm gonna make it a diary. And then we just add to the diary throughout the year. It's gonna be different. It'll be different. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I definitely enjoyed this. This is beginning to a journey that I am excited for, and I'm thinking to God, like, yes, I worked hard, but there's most studies things are out of my control. The funds, the fact that I got in, the immigration process, all of these out of my control. It wasn't anything that I did. I was just the receiver, and went well. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
I took a flight.